Hey, how you doing out there, survivors? Welcome back to another reaction video. This is going to be a kind of a long one. I'm reacting to the Nintendo Direct that was released on the 17th. So at the time of recording, that was yesterday, but by the time you see this, it might be a couple of days after. But yeah, I know very little about it. I did hear of one or two of the releases during my stream on the 17th, but I haven't heard everything, and I'm excited to check out what wonderful stuff Nintendo has in store for us, because you know, Nintendo are the kings, the absolute champions of awesome announcements. So let's head over and check out this this video. And here we are. I just hit play, so we're gonna see how this goes. I'm excited. Thanks so much for checking out my reaction video. Nintendo Direct, 17th of the 2nd, 2021. Cute. Is this our new Smash? No. That looks like... Is that Xenoblade? Is this a game set within the Xenoblade world?
One day, Pyra just disappeared.
It looks like Xenoblade Chronicles 2, right? I actually haven't played the I played Xenoblade Chronicles on the Wii, but I haven't played Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Or was it on the Wii U? Whatever one I played on the Wii.
I couldn't find her anywhere. I'm
a little behind in this franchise. Which, it's kind of a spiritual successor or continuation of like Xenogears, Xenosaga, right? I'd laugh now if it's just like, no, you're totally wrong, this is Grandia 4 or something, Grandia 3.
Where have you gone?
It's definitely Xenoblade.
I'll find you, whatever it takes.
I do love me some JRPGs, so...
This is where you were. Pyra!
Sorry, Rex.
Rex? Yeah, no, this is Xenoblade. Is it a DLC?
I got an invitation to join Smash!
Oh my god, it's a Smash reveal. I was like, what is this? Oh my god.
Oh, I thought I was gonna be in Smash.
Just sit back and leave it to me, Rex.
Okay, that's cool. Not a big Smash fan, but I know that Smash reveals are big for people within the community and fans. That poor little Squirtle's gonna be messed up by Pyra.
That's genius! You're pretty much owning them, and these are season fighters.
She looks like she'd be good character to use. Let me know in the comments if you're a Xenoblade fan and if you're hyped about this news.
Let me handle this.
Not one but two announcements? No way. No way.
Mithra!
Cutting it close, huh? Hey, were these guys planning on winning? Gee, I feel kind of bad now. Coming through! Lightning Buster!
I wish I was good at Smash, you know that? I really do. I suppose I could train. I just never will, unfortunately. I'm just being honest. Oh, she literally can... Oh, wow. I know nothing about the narrative of the game that this is based on, so, or like about Xenoblade Chronicles 2.
Wait, Gramps?
I've missed this, buddy. Mind if I watch a while?
Are these new stages?
Oh, look, our friends are here. And there's
oh, wow, support characters.
You're all mine. I'll lend you a hand.
Oh, nice, Rex.
Sure did.
This is a big Smash reveal. Oh, nice. He's the lad I recognize. He was in the game I played. I think that's Xenoblade Chronicles, right?
Well, now that you're in Smash, I won't go easy on you.
Ooh, fighting words. You forget. We're fighters too!
Oh, snap. Nice. As I say, I haven't played Xenoblade Chronicles 2. It's definitely something I want to play over on my Twitch stream at some point. There is the man himself.
It's been a while. I'm Shinya Takahashi from Nintendo. Last year, we delivered some news through a series of Nintendo Direct mini presentations.
What have you got in store for us today,
However,
Mr. Takahashi?
We haven't been able to present a Nintendo Direct in this style for some time. I'm happy to share this Nintendo Direct with you all today. We appreciate your continued support.
It's interesting because Nintendo, they really veered away.
What you just saw was the reveal trailer for the newest fighter in the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate game, Pyra and Mythra. They originally appeared in the Xenoblade Chronicles series as Rex's 2-in-1 ally. Please look forward to seeing their moveset in Super Smash
See, yeah,
Bros.
because I know nothing about the gameplay of Xenoblade Chronicles 2. I did not realize that they were the same character.
Just a bit longer. All right, let's continue with our first batch of Nintendo Switch headlines.
Okay, let's do this. Oh, Fall Guys, no way! That's gonna do so well on Nintendo Switch. I saw earlier on Twitter that it was coming to Xbox, but I think Switch is going to be like such a perfect home for this game. I can see myself playing it a lot more on Switch than I do on PS4 and PS5. It just feels like a natural fit for that game.
Stumble toward greatness when Fall Guys Ultimate Knockout comes to the Nintendo Switch system summer 2021.
That's a big win.
22 minutes before the solar system is destroyed.
In what? Oh, Outer Worlds. I've
Venture
heard
into
of
the vast
this.
reaches of space to uncover the secrets left behind by an ancient civilization. You have 22 minutes. After that, the sun will explode and the solar system will be annihilated.
What? This, I've never played the
However,
Outer Worlds. That sounds
everything will
wild.
reset, allowing you to continue exploring while retaining information you gathered.
That's like Majora's Mask style. That's pretty friggin' cool. I've never played Outer
By
Worlds.
repeating
Should I
these
play
cycles,
it?
You'll
Let me know in the
gradually
comments.
Unravel the mysteries hidden in the universe. What messages will you discover? How can you prevent the sun from exploding? Why is the solar system trapped in an endless time loop? Find out when the critically acclaimed Outer Wilds launches on Nintendo Switch summer 2021.
Yeah, let me know in the comments if you think that's something I should
Put
play.
your sleuthing skills to the test in two
Oh.
classic murder mystery games.
Interesting.
Famicom Detective Club, The Missing Heir, and
What?
Famicom Detective Club, The Girl Who Stands Behind. Two deep cuts from Nintendo history are coming to
I
North
was
America
just
for the
thinking
first time.
Famicom, like, that's NES.
Localized in English and modernized for the Nintendo Switch system. Suspense, drama, and twists and turns await at every
Visual
corner.
novel style.
You'll be on the edge of your seat as you dive into these deep narratives set in Japan.
Looks cool.
One
Reminds
game,
me of
you'll solve a complex murder
Phoenix Wright
case
games.
surrounding a wealthy family in a haunted village.
The
while
animations
dealing
are
with
so
amnesia.
nice. It legitimately looks like
But
a
that's
living
not the only
anime.
case to crack.
Not in the classroom alone, you hear it? Oh man, these feel like they'd be awesome games to play on stream.
In the other game, you'll investigate a supernatural rumor after a mysterious death to free students from a sinister nightmare. Interrogate suspects and hunt for clues to piece together these chilling conundrums. Can you figure out who the culprit is before it's too late?
The animation in this is legitimately like a living anime. I'm not usually gigantically big on
Uncover the deadly truth in Famicom Detective Club: The Missing Heir and Famicom Detective Club: The Girl Who Stands Behind.
I'm not usually very big on visual novel style games, but those
on Nintendo eShop.
are winning me over, definitely.
A new age of battles begins.
Is this an Age of Calamity DLC or something? Or is it Risk? Tell me that this is the Risk game we've all been waiting for. I am joking. It looks like a Musu game though, like a Dynasty Warriors style. Samurai Legends? Yeah, I'd say it's a Samurai Legends game, right? Samurai Warriors, that is what I meant, I swear. What was Samurai Legends? Samurai Warriors, it's got a...
entry in the Samurai Warriors franchise is coming to Nintendo Switch.
The Japanese
Dive
Dynasty
into the
Warriors,
history of the
effectively.
Sengoku period, as the series now shines the spotlight on Nobunaga Oda and Mitsuhide Akechi.
Looks
Character
like your
designs
standard
and visuals have been
Dynasty
revamped
Warriors,
for this
but...
installment. Unleash high-octane moves in electrifying 1 versus 1,000 battles.
I actually
Samurai
really like
Warriors
the new
5, slashing its way
cell
on
shaded
Nintendo
look.
Switch, summer 2021.
I think that they've gotten really good at that, doing kind of other Koei Tecmo doing other games.
The vast world of Fadiel beckons.
Oh my god,
After
I
20
love that
long
game
years,
so
Legend of Mana, featuring remastered HD graphics, is coming to Nintendo Switch.
I love Legend of Mana so much.
You'll set off on a journey to find the mystical mana tree seen in a dream.
I'm actually gonna start fucking
Before
crying.
discovering the world map is empty. During your travels, you'll acquire special items called
Oh, I
artifacts.
love this
Place them
game.
on the map to bring towns,
I
dungeons,
imported
and
this
other
from the
lands to
US
life.
and played it to death.
It's up to you on when and where to place artifacts, as well as how to advance the story.
I will
Join
be
forces
playing
with
this
characters, each
to
on their own
death
personal quests.
on the Switch.
Square off against fearsome monsters,
Oh my god, the HD
or take a break from
update.
adventure and rest up at home. The music has been
I
rearranged.
love
for
that they
this
kept the
enhanced version.
sprites the
You can
same.
alternate between the new arrangement and the original soundtrack. Other features have been added, including the ability to turn off enemy encounters, as well as the new minigame Ring Ring Land.
Oh
Legend
my
of Mana will
god.
launch on Nintendo Switch.
I'm
June
so
25th.
happy. Oh my god, and that's a game I never thought I would see a re-release of. So, color me excited. That looks familiar. Oh, it's from Monster Hunter, right? Is that Monster Hunter World, though? Is Monster Hunter World coming to the... I mean, I know we're getting Rise, but is Monster Hunter World coming to the Nintendo Switch? Or is this Rise? This is Rise, isn't it? The more samurai aesthetic. I played the demo of Rise. It seemed good. I actually recorded a video of it for the channel that I never released. That's so Paddy. Mainly because I died. I just couldn't actually beat the demo. I didn't rage quit. I recorded the whole video but never released it. If you want to see it, let me know. It's just me being shit at Monster Hunter Rise.
Elder, I have important news.
So it's finally beginning.
When I played it,
Assemble the villagers.
it was locked to 30 frames a second and it felt very sluggish. That was playing it handheld.
Magnum Malo, and we suffered some devastating casualties.
How can we fight against that?
But also docked because I can only record it when it's docked and I record it as I save videos. I think it's because I had just played World, which was 60 FPS.
Pull yourselves together.
You're not getting in!
Let's go, everyone!
Go rampage somewhere else!
You listen to me now!
Like, Monster Hunter is a series that I'm trying to get into more. It's not one that I am a gigantic fan of right out the gate, but I am... I want to be more into it.
How long do you think it's going to last?
4,000 years. That's how long it's going to last.
Inoa, we should start preparations right away. We're here to offer assistance.
We must stop the calamity!
It's out super soon, actually. Wow, it's basically like a month and a little bit away. 5 weeks away. Oh wow, that's cool. The Pro Controller is actually pretty cool. I would be tempted to pick that up.
That was the latest trailer for Monster Hunter Rise from Capcom.
They're making a big deal about Rise.
How will our heroes fare against these ferocious monsters? Stay tuned for the latest installment in the Monster Hunter series, launching March 26th. Next, please take a look at this.
Oh my god!
The fairway is open once again.
We're getting a new Mario Golf game?
Tee off in the latest installment of the Mario Golf series, coming
Please
to
say this is-
Nintendo Switch.
Please say this is an RPG like the one on the Game Boy Advance, Toadstool Tour. I freaking love that game.
Enjoy golfing with familiar Mushroom Kingdom characters on courses filled with lush, natural scenery.
Who plays as Waluigi?
Use features on
Show
the greens,
yourselves.
like a shot gauge, to see how your shot will curve due to slopes, and a scan that lets you examine a course's
Wow.
terrain.
It's in depth, like.
These features can help you ace your shots.
I love that this
In
is probably a
addition to
better
golf
golf game
controls,
than Tiger
you can
Woods.
also use motion controls.
Oh, that's
by
cool.
holding a Joy-Con controller like a golf club. Gently swing the controller to have your character swing in the game, letting you
Cute.
easily enjoy the sensation of golfing.
Cue the peripherals.
On top of all that, there are several modes with new elements that truly bring the heat to Mario Golf, including this one, Speed Golf.
What?
Here, it's always your turn.
Holy-
Everyone tees off at the same time, then you'll race through the course to
That's
reach your goal.
nuts!
Give it another whack.
That
to
could
get
be
it
a lot of
closer to the
fun.
hole, then keep going. Outpace your opponents to come out on top. Your golfing skills aren't the only things at play. Make use of dashes and special shots to beat the competition. Oh, did we mention
you could use your Mii.
story mode?
Oh,
As
there
a
we
Mii
go,
character,
yes!
You'll start out as a rookie and develop your
Yes!
golfing skills while interacting with
Okay,
various Mushroom
they've got my
Kingdom
money now.
characters. Level up with experience points earned during matches. Then, allocate points to different stats.
It is the
allowing
follow-up
you
to
develop
Toadstool
your
Tour.
character however you'd like. You can also use your Mii in versus play. Put your golfing skills to the test. When Mario
Wow.
Golf Super Rush
I did not think I'd be
swings
this
on Nintendo
excited
Switch
about a
June
Mario
25th.
Golf
Pre-orders
reveal.
begin on Nintendo eShop after this presentation.
Touche, Nintendo. Touche.
The latest game in the Mario Golf series adds new gameplay for multiplayer modes, as well as the familiar golf gameplay with easy-to-learn controls. Please look forward to this game on Nintendo Switch.
As I say, it will probably be a better golf
Let's
game
move
than
on
most of the
to
golf
more
sims.
Nintendo Switch headlines.
Oh, that was cool.
Check out these games coming to Nintendo Switch.
These must not be like
Return to the
exclusives.
unforgiving world of Pandora in
Oh,
Tales
cool.
from the Borderlands. Play as the Hyperion lackey Reese and the quick-witted con artist Fiona as you set out to recover a mountain of cash.
I think I never played
Set
episode
between
1 of that one.
Borderlands 2 and 3, this game includes all 5 episodes, filled with classic Borderlands humor. Gangsters, bandit lords, and vault hunters are just a handful of the obstacles you'll encounter in this choice-driven narrative adventure. Embark on a wild ride.
Yeah,
when
again,
Tales
let
from
me
the
know in chat, is that worth
Borderlands
playing?
launches on Nintendo Switch, March 24th.
I'm not a gigantic fan of the
32
Borderlands
of
games. Oh,
Capcom's most
wow.
beloved arcade classics are coming to Nintendo Switch. Rewind gameplay, adjust game speed or
Nice.
difficulty, and select from a variety of display options to relive that sweet arcade goodness.
The only way to
Get
get through
1943's The Battle of
1942
Midway
and
for free,
1943
Then
games.
purchase game packs or the standalone Ghosts and Goblins
Ugh.
add-on to build your collection. Local co-op play is also available.
Oh, nice.
Scratch that nostalgic itch when Capcom Arcade
Commando.
Stadium launches later
I love
today.
Strider.
Brains.
Is that
As a
Stubbs the zombie?
You just
Ah!
in this
Oh my
action game from
God!
Aspire, you'll
I
build your
love
zombie
that
horde and
game!
take revenge on the city by turning humans into your undead allies.
Have you ever played that
Replenish your
game? Let me know in
bottle
chat.
yards, Sputum head, gut
It's
grenades,
so
and
good.
during your grisly mission. This city ain't no match for a dead man. Stubbs the zombie and Rebel Without a Pulse eats its way onto Nintendo Switch March 16th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
I love that game, and I can't seem to find it on the Xbox. I have it
Travis
digitally.
Touchdown versus assassins. Wait, aliens? Aliens have invaded Earth. Hold up, is this even the right game? Anyway, after annihilating an entire city, the aliens have taken over and now host an intergalactic superhero ranking tournament to decide Earth's fate.
I love Travis Touchdown.
As the crass, beam katana-wielding assassin Travis Touchdown, you'll need to fight your way to the top to save the world.
Oh wow, okay, visually...
Hey, not so fast. To enter each boss fight, you'll have to do some odd jobs around town and earn enough to pay off the entry fee. You'll then face off against a slew of unusual opponents. Most of them aliens with some crazy tricks up their sleeves.
What the fuck?
Study their tactics carefully to gain the upper hand in combat. With a new and improved death glove, you'll have access to a variety of deadly skills that can be customized and upgraded before each match.
That's pretty cool.
The fate of the world is at stake. So get ready to kick some, whatever aliens have that you can kick. Anyway, it all makes sense when No More Heroes 3 lands on Earth. Or,
nice.
You know,
we're getting
Nintendo
close to its
Switch,
release,
August
guys. 27th. We're getting closer. I love the No More Heroes series.
Exterminate demons in heaven.
I think there's a game called Heaven available on... Oh no, Neon White. Okay, it's not Heaven. Oh, I was thinking of Haven.
Need assassins in heaven?
That's Steve Blum.
To do someone's dirty work.
Annapurna are really starting to do some interesting stuff. Like, I would not have expected this to be an Annapurna interactive game. They've really made a name for themselves. This looks great, though.
It's kill or be killed. You won't last long if you can't rely on yourself.
That seems very bizarre, but very interesting. Color me intrigued.
God's judgment has nothing to do with it.
Neon White. Okay, I'm interested. As I say, if you'd shown me that trailer, I would never have guessed
in Neon White, coming
it was
to
an
Nintendo
Annapurna
Switch, Winter 2021.
Game.
The DC superhero girls
Oh,
are
my
here
kids
to
are going to be
save the
happy.
day.
Hi, everyone.
My kids
My
love
name's
these
Barbara
characters.
Gordon, AKA Batgirl. I'm always inventing new
Oh wow,
gadgets
this
to
is one
fight
for the
crime,
kiddos.
Like my batarangs and Bathook. This is Supergirl. She's super strong and has heat vision, plus super breath. And let's not forget Wonder Woman, an Amazonian warrior who wields the lasso of truth.
I think Wonder Woman
Along with our friends
is
Green Lantern,
Phoebe's
Bumblebee,
favorite
and
character.
Katana, we fight evil supervillains to keep our city safe.
I think
We're
Batgirl is
not
Piper's
just
favorite,
about the
which makes
super
sense.
life. We also have our school.
Oh,
life, and
there's
trust me,
Harley.
There's never a dull moment at Metropolis High School. Sometimes it'd be nice to get out of class and do some shopping downtown with
Are you
my
guys
friends.
interested in DC
Maybe some
superheroes?
photos to share on Superstar Post
This game? Let me know in the comments.
Comment already. Nice. Ooh,
See?
And I definitely want to hit up Sweet Justice later. Uh-oh, something really bad is threatening the city. No one could have seen it coming, but when Justice
How many people
calls,
died when that
we're on us
building
to
got
answer
knocked?
No matter what. We've just got to make sure no one figures out our secret identities.
DC Superhero Girls Teen Power heroically soars onto Nintendo Switch June 4th.
There's one for all the... Look, you're getting a DC
Ready
game
to
on
choose
Switch, yo.
cannons and prepare for battle.
Is that Plants vs. Zombies? It sure is. What is this, Garden Warfare or whatever? Battle for Neighborville, okay. Yeah, I never played that one. I played Garden Warfare 1 and 2. I imagine they're very similar. Or is it more of a... Is it a Battle Royale game? I haven't played it. Tackle missions. Oh, it's got actual missions. Bosses. Kick some grass offline. Okay, so that was what kind of frustrated me about Garden Warfare, was it was very online driven. I think one thing that people aren't giving Nintendo enough credit for with the Switch is just how much third-party support is coming to it. Like, considering it's a much weaker platform, it is phenomenal to see so many third-party games being ported to it and stuff. Oh, that's out fairly soon.
Who will join you in your adventure?
Is this Miitopia 2?
Anyone can.
Miitopia 2?
Band together on a quest
wait,
to
no,
face
Miitopia, but
evil
on the
and
Switch.
save faces.
I'm down for that. I love
Miitopia is coming
Miitopia.
to Nintendo Switch.
So much fun.
Cast me characters in various roles across the kingdom. Turn your favorite people into your allies,
I love
or
this
even make someone the
stupid
nefarious
game.
Dark Lord. Makeup has been added as a new feature in this game. Glam up your Miis and get them ready for adventure. There's also a new
He's
wig
styling,
feature,
yo.
letting you go wild with your Mii creations and make them even more fabulous.
They might look way better now. They've given a lot more range to the
In
Miis.
the world of Miitopia, relationships are key. So consider
I
spending
enjoyed
some
it so
quality
much.
time with allies to strengthen bonds. This can give you an advantage during battle.
Did you guys play Miitopia? Let me know
Relationship sour though,
In the-
might take a turn for the worse.
in the comments down below.
Whoa! You can have a horse as an ally? That sounds pretty darn good.
That's new,
Care for
right?
it, and it'll lend a hand, or poof, in battle. Venture with friends and familiar faces in the lighthearted romp Miitopia, coming to Nintendo Switch May 21st. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
I mean, it's a re-release, but I'd say it'll be a lot of fun.
Super Mario themed items are
Oh
coming to your island.
yeah! I mean, this is a DLC update, I imagine, but
Super
I'm
Mario
good.
Brothers 35th anniversary themed items are coming to the Animal Crossing New Horizons game.
Oh, turn into Waluigi, bro.
Familiar items like the Super Mushroom and
Oh,
the Question
wow.
Block can be ordered in-game as furniture items.
Oh my god!
So place them however and wherever you'd like.
Kick the shell.
You can also place 2 warp pipes.
Look at Wario just lurking there. That's so
Then use
useful.
them to travel between locations on your island. Hey, why not try recreating the Mushroom Kingdom?
This feels pretty fun, I'm not gonna lie.
A free update for the game launches February 25th.
That's next week. As of the time of recording this,
downloading
that's
it,
1 week
Super Mario
away.
Brothers items will be available via Nook Shopping starting March 1st.
Yay! They're thank
Keep
Christ
an
they're
eye on
supporting the
official
hell out
Animal
of
Crossing
Animal
Twitter
Crossing.
account for the latest information.
Like they've been so good with updating and keeping the like
We hope
support
you
for the
continue
game.
enjoying life on your island.
Yeah, I will. I'm still playing. Don't worry.
How was that? These
Pretty badass.
collaboration items will be released as part of the Super Mario Bros. 35th anniversary events. Please wait a bit longer for their release.
I don't think I've
Speaking of
gotten
which,
to.
Last week, we had
Oh,
the global launch
I haven't played
for
it
the
yet.
Super
I
Mario
want it.
3D World Plus
I love
Bowser's
3D
Fury.
World so
We
much.
hope you enjoyed that Mario adventure as well. Next, we have another game to show you.
Bring it. The Scales of Justice. So this is either Fire Emblem or I was gonna say Phoenix Wright, but yeah, I'm leaning more towards Fire Emblem. We getting a new Fire Emblem, folks? What ideals will you espouse? It's got a very Square Enix-y vibe to it, though.
No recourse.
Like, oh no, it's.
Frost will
Wait,
answer for
what?
his crimes today.
Are these the wages of loyalty? Raised earth and burnt corpses.
It looks very like with the HD. Is this a new Octopath game? But it's a strategy RPG.
You are a leader and must be the beacon others look to when the night is darkest.
Together with these.
Is this a new Octopath game?
Today you burn.
I promise to do all
Yeah,
in my
TRPG,
power to
a tactical
see us through
RPG.
this safely, every last one of us.
Triangle strategy.
Far, far away lies the continent of Norzilia, comprised of 3 nations and limited deposits
Oh, that's
of
why it's
salt
triangle.
and iron. The constant feuds among the nations over these precious resources.
It's definitely from the guys who made
ignited into a
Octopath, I
great
can tell you that much
conflict
already.
Known as the Salt Iron War. Though the hostilities ceased with an uneasy truce, decades later, the flames of war threatened to engulf the realm once again.
You are all that remains.
Caught in a tangled, fiery web of plots and conspiracies, a brave group from Glenbrook fights to save their kingdom from the powers that would orchestrate their downfall.
Our benefit, you say?
It's definitely... It reminds me so much of like Final Fantasy Tactics.
RPG, battles take place on terrain with different elevations.
Or Vandal Hearts.
A character's attack range is determined by their location and their equipped weapon. The range can be extended by attacking from higher ground with long-range weapons, such as bows and arrows. Thus, your forces can use the terrain and other elements to gain the upper hand. An enemy outflanked is susceptible not only to your initial attack, but also a powerful blow from the ally positioned behind the enemy.
Nice. Yeah, these are very kind of standard enough
Charge into an enemy
TRPG
to send them
components.
flying into position for a follow-up attack.
It's interesting to see
Link attacks together by
stuff like this
first
being
casting ice
shown
magic on the
off
flames to
for a
create
mainstream
water terrain.
audience.
Then electrify the area with lightning magic. It is of the utmost importance to survey the battlefield before.
Yeah, like it's very like Disgaea style. Very similar to Disgaea.
Throughout the story, you will be faced with making important decisions in a variety of situations. Utility, morality, liberty.
Okay.
Collectively, your decisions will establish your conviction, affecting how the story unfolds and who will join
It's
your
got Fire
cause.
Emblem vibes as well, for sure, with all that stuff.
Once more, I would ask you plainly. Do we or don't we relinquish Prince Roland to Estrost?
Critical decisions that may determine the fates of nations are settled by vote on the scales of conviction. Use information you've gathered to sway allies toward your favored cause. The story will significantly change based on how the votes are cast.
So they refuse to relinquish him to us.
Lies! His hand was forced.
As more
Very
and more critical
interesting.
decisions are made, your journey may take you down paths divergent from
This
those
looks
of other
really
players.
fucking cool.
what true might is.
Project Triangle Strategy, a brand new tactical RPG.
It's not a great
from
title,
Square
alright.
Enix, will launch
I'm glad
in
it's a working title.
2022. Please be on the lookout for more information.
Excited.
in
Looks
the
cool.
future.
Looks really
After this
cool.
presentation, a demo version of this game will be available to download
Wow,
on Nintendo
a year
eShop.
out?
And in the future, we'll conduct a survey to gather player feedback. We look forward to
That's
hearing
very
your
interesting.
responses on the demo.
Alright guys, I'm going to be playing the demo for that here on the channel, for
Please
sure.
look forward to future updates on this brand new tactical RPG from Square Enix. Okay, let's see a few more Nintendo Switch headlines.
I timed that
Calling
perfectly.
all hunters. Do you have what it takes?
What is this? That's Star Wars. That's a lot of Star Wars. Bounty Hunters? Something to do with Bounty Hunters? Hunters. Wow, that was a teaser. Zynga. Weren't they the
Star
guys who
Wars
made
Hunters
Farmville?
is a competitive, free-to-play online game set between episodes 6 and 7. Clash in this third-person shooter coming to Nintendo Switch in 2021.
All right, let's do this.
All right, Sal. Do I look at you or the camera?
Knockout City interviews, take one.
We all play for different reasons.
Korgan love battle. Korgan used many
What is this?
triple-bladed war axe, spear of misery, Hades soul-devouring crossbow.
A princess is supposed to lead her people, not be stuck up in some tower waiting for a hero.
In my line of work, bullets are constantly whizzing past you.
Flaming longsword, blade of doom.
Just once I'd like to catch one of them bullets. You know, with my hands.
With this crown, I'm gonna
That
lead
won't
my
end well,
team to
bud.
victory and kick some serious
Look, it's simple.
Corgan want new weapon.
In Knockout City, I'm like a kung fu master.
What
I
is
can
Knockout
catch
City?
bullets. Woo! Come get some.
See, if there was a mix of visual styles here, I'd be interested. Is this just dodgeball? This is dodgeball.
Roger that, princess. Here.
Let's find out what sound your face makes.
Yeah, I don't know. There's just, it's not very. I don't know. It could be a lot of fun. I'm just not necessarily feeling it personally.
Roger that. Heads up, Your Highness.
Eat this.
Lost it! Can't believe we're losing to a bunch of dairy farmers! Okay, team. They may have won the battle, but not the war.
Hey, can we redesign our characters? You're not a team if you're not wearing a uniform.
Max, this is a war zone, not a bloody
Yeah,
show.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not particularly feeling this. It could. I'm saying that now, and I could end up being absolutely shocked by. It could be so much fun when I actually get around to playing it. But just, I don't know. It feels very. I don't know. Like Velan Studios. What have Velan Studios made? Should I know their name?
Survival starts now.
This looks more like my jam.
Hang on tight, because you're all going to play a little game of fate for me.
From the creators of the Danganronpa.
I knew it had such Danganronpa vibes.
Life, literally disoriented and trapped.
This
in an
looks
underwater
amazing.
Theme park. The 12
This
of
is,
you,
yeah,
known as the
worth it.
Go-Getters Club, must now survive this game of fate at all costs.
As soon as I said Game of Fate, I was like, this is so Danganronpa.
Sorry to scare you all, but the game is canceled.
The game is suddenly called
I
off.
like. I much.
Escape the theme
I like
park
that this
and get
doesn't
equipped.
have that same. It's
But
not just
everyone's
visual
vanished.
novel style.
Set off on a captivating journey
This
across
looks
the country
great.
that blends side-scrolling action with suspenseful narrative.
The one behind
Awesome.
the whole game of fate.
I
As you
am.
make your way back home to Tokyo, you'll alternate between working solo and teaming up with the group to overcome challenges and monsters that stand in your way. What awaits
This
you
looks
all at the end of your journey?
fantastic.
The battle for survival begins in
I'm
World's
so
End
into
Club,
this.
venturing onto Nintendo Switch, May 28th.
All right, it's time to get on to my buddies at Nice America and be like, I need a review copy of
Feel the
that.
powers of Olympus with the physical
Oh,
release
nice, a
of
physical
Hades.
release. I still need to pick that
critically
up.
acclaimed dungeon crawler and recipient of multiple Game of the Year awards is getting a physical release.
I've
on
heard
Nintendo
nothing but
Switch.
good things.
This version comes
I
with
love
a couple of
Supergiant.
extras to assist you on your journey out of the underworld. The first is a PC download code for the Hades original soundtrack.
Oh, nice.
It's packed with 2.5 hours of blood-pumping music composed by Darren Korb, known for his work on previous Supergiant titles like Transistor and Bastion. The second is a 32-page full-color character compendium.
He is a
featuring
fantastic
portraits of the game's
composer.
vibrant cast
And,
of gods,
like, look at that
ghosts,
art book.
and
That's
monsters,
phenomenal.
all by Supergiant's art director, Gen Z. And let's not forget the game itself, offering dozens of hours of exhilarating action paired with a compelling story. Escape the underworld again, or for the first
I
time.
really need to
with
get
the
around to
physical
playing
version
it.
of Hades on March 19th.
Okay, it's a month away. I can wait that.
3 deadly action games, 1 masterful collection.
Are these the Ninja Gaiden Sigma games?
Ninja Gaiden Sigma, Ninja Gaiden Sigma 2, and Ninja Gaiden 3 Razor's Edge are coming to Nintendo Switch as the action-packed Ninja Gaiden Master Collection.
Unreal. I'm so happy right now. I love the Ninja
legendary
Gaiden Sigma
ninja
games.
Ryu Hayabusa, fighting against a great evil with battle skills that are second to none.
I never
Wielding
played
arsenal of
Razor's
killer
Edge
weapons,
because
each offering a playstyle
I heard
with a different set of lethal skills,
mixed things about it at the
along
time,
with
but I would
ruthless
totally play it
ninjutsu
as part of
to
that
swiftly
collection.
take down enemies. Quickly gauge your opponent's movements while unleashing fast and frenzied combos. And team up with other super ninjas in your quest to fulfill your destiny.
Oh, Dead or Alive
All
girls.
previous downloadable content, including costumes and game modes, are included. Revel in the intensity of Ninja Gaiden in one dynamic collection.
That is
Ninja Gaiden
cool.
Master Collection slices its way onto Nintendo Switch.
That is
summer
badass.
2021.
Have you guys played the Ninja Gaiden games? How do you feel about this? I'm hyped.
More battles
There we
are
go.
coming
I
to
knew there
Hyrule
would have to
Warriors:
be.
Age of Calamity.
I knew there would have to be DLC for this, which, as hyped as I was at its announcement, I haven't got around to it yet. I'm just so behind on all the new releases, guys. It's killing me. I need to spend more time playing shit. Hope this isn't, hope there aren't spoilers here. Then again, how do you spoil that game if you've played Breath of the Wild? Okay. We've got newly added weapon, newly added costume, expanded roster, newly added weapon types, new challenges. I didn't see all of that.
There's even more coming to Nintendo Switch.
That's very broad.
Bravely Default 2 is almost here.
It's 8 days away
will soon embark on a journey
when I'm
to
recording
restore the
this.
crystals. Use the job system to develop your characters and master the
I need
brave
it in
and
my
default
life.
commands to emerge victorious in turn-based battles.
I live to fight.
Veterans and newcomers to the series can enjoy this brand new story on February 26th.
I am going to be playing the crap out of that.
Default 2 will be revealed following this presentation. The game can be pre-ordered on Nintendo eShop. An updated demo is also available.
Oh my god. Okay, that's going to be getting played here as well.
In the legendary Ghosts and Goblins series comes to life as the brave knight Arthur.
I really like the
will
art
unleash
style
weapons,
here.
Spells and skills to battle monsters across
Oh
challenging
wow.
stages within
Art
the
style
demon
is stunning.
realm. Local co-op play is also available for the first time. Help Arthur in his quest with one of 3 supporting characters: Barry for defense, Carrie for transportation, or Archie for bridges. Ghosts and Goblins Resurrection launches February 25th. Pre-orders are available now.
Oh, that's out in like a week as well. That boss looks super familiar. Oh, another JRPG.
8 captivating
Oh,
journeys.
Saga Frontier. Actually, I liked Saga Frontier. There was one that I didn't like. I think I wasn't as much of a fan of the Romancing Saga games as I was the Saga Frontier games.
Fuse, new gameplay features, exhilarating battles.
Oh yeah,
New scenario for the
that's
protagonist,
delicious.
Acellus. Saga Frontier Remastered is an adventure not to be missed. The game launches April 15th.
I always really liked
Apex
Saga
Legends
Frontier.
Is storming onto the Nintendo Switch system.
Oh, that's a
This
big deal
free-to-play
for a lot of
battle royale
people.
Features a growing roster of powerful contenders named Legends, strategic combat, cross-platform play, and more. All players on Nintendo Switch can get an all-new legendary Pathfinder skin and 30 free levels.
It's awesome
with
that like
Season 8
people
Mayhem Battle Pass.
that are really
Plus,
into Apex
for
will
the
now be able
first
to play
2
it
weeks after
kind of
launch,
mobile
earn double XP
or
when
on the
you play
go.
on Nintendo Switch. Fight for fortune, fame, and glory when Apex Legends enters the fray March 9th.
How's it going?
It's a lot
so
of info.
far? There's still a little bit more to show you in today's Nintendo Direct.
The
so we
two
hope
things
you'll
that were
stick
kind of
with us.
spoiled for me haven't
Next,
appeared yet, so
Please take a look at this.
I wonder if this will be one of them. We'll see. I'll tell you straight away if I know.
Hello there. I'm Eiji Aonuma, producer of
Yeah,
The Legend of
I
Zelda.
think this is one of the things that was spoiled for me.
I'm sure a lot of you saw me and thought there might
It's
be
a-
news about the sequel to The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild game. Unfortunately, we don't have anything to share right now. We apologize.
This is the remaster re-release
And
of
we should be able to bring you some
a
new
very
information this year.
divisive Zelda
For
game.
now, we'll have to ask you to wait just a bit longer. While you're all waiting, however, this Legend of Zelda game will be coming to Nintendo Switch. Please take a look.
I know that this probably pissed so many people off because I know that there's so many people who were probably, see, I love this game and I know people hate it. I know people are going to be watching this going, what kind of a sadist douchebag is this guy? I love Skyward Sword so much. I think it's got one of the best narratives. I really like the narrative of Skyward Sword. Just please tell me I can play without the god-awful motion controls. Don't get me wrong, I like the way that it used the motion controls, but I just didn't like... I didn't like it from a gameplay perspective as much. This was one of the things that was spoiled for me. I'm happy. I'm chuffed.
What you've just seen is The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD. This game originally released in 2011 on the Wii console, and now it's coming to Nintendo Switch. The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword featured a control scheme in which players would use the Wii Remote Plus controller as a sword and the Nunchuck controller as a shield. With the increased
Now you can use your
processing power of the
Joy-Cons, I
Nintendo
presume?
Switch system, the controls here are smoother and even more intuitive. And we've recreated the controls for the sword and the shield here by having the player
Nice.
hold 2 Joy-Con controllers. The Joy-Con controller in your right hand is the sword. Swing it to have Link swing his
So I
sword in the
guess
game.
we are still Like, don't get me wrong, I do like the
shield.
controls.
By lifting the controller, you can raise the shield to block enemy attacks. You can perform other actions.
I just wish you had an alternative option, especially if you're on the go. Like,
movements add a sense of urgency
if I'm playing this on a flight.
But we also made it possible to play the game with button controls to ensure it can be played in handheld mode or on the Nintendo Switch Lite system.
Wait, what?
After mulling over how to assign different gameplay elements to different buttons,
how does it work?
We decided to apply the sword motions to tilting the right control stick.
Yeah, well, that would make the most sense.
Tilt the stick down when you want to swing the sword downward.
This isn't rocket science, folks. This is how we've been doing with emulation for years.
Just tilt the stick in the respective direction.
You don't have as much freedom with it, but...
Specially designed Joy-Con
nice. There's my...
right Joy-Con controller is themed after the Master Sword, while the left features a Hylian shield motif. The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword, as the game depicting the earliest story in the Legend of Zelda timeline,
the very first time in the timeline,
the creation of the Master Sword itself.
I really like Fee in that game. Thought she was much better than your usual Navi character. She's no mid-nav, but like...
The Legend of Zelda.
Look, I'm fucking happy, guys. I'm sorry.
Skyward Sword HD
I'm
July
happy.
16th.
Nice. That's an immediate purchase for me.
You'll be able to pre-order the game on Nintendo eShop. And the specially designed Joy-Con controllers will launch on the game's release date at your local retailers. Many of you may already know this, but The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword was the last original console game prior to The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild game, and it was still following the established conventions of The Legend of Zelda. However, it gave a glimpse into many features and innovations that would eventually be adopted in The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Using the sailcloth to descend in midair, a stamina gauge that depleted as you scaled walls with vines.
See, people don't give it enough credit.
Even the concept of collecting items to upgrade gear. I hope those of you who've played The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild will give this game a try as well.
I really feel like people didn't give it enough of a shot because they were just like, ew, I don't like the graphics, ew, motion controls.
Skyward Sword HD.
I absolutely love Skyward Sword, so you get 2 thumbs up from me, Nintendo.
What did you think?
Okay, so there's only one more announcement, I guess, and I think I know exactly what it is because that was the other spoiled.
Intuitive motion controls and button controls by tilting the right control stick. Okay,
Go on.
Next game
Here we go.
Our last announcement for today. Please take a look at this.
I don't want to spoil it for you guys if you haven't seen this already, but when this was spoiled for me in chat, it wasn't spoiled for me because I didn't say don't tell me what's going on in the direct. I should have been very clear about that, and I wasn't, so that's on me. Oh, I'm so hyped! I love this series! Oh my god. I'm so glad that this series has done well enough to become a proper big Nintendo franchise. I was so nervous when the first one came out on the Wii U in particular, with how kind of like that console didn't take off that well. I was so scared that this franchise would just kind of fade out and die, and I'm so... Little buddy. Oh, cute. Has this got like a bigger proper story mode? If it does, I'm actually my mind's gonna be absolutely blown. Like if it's got a really like strong adventure mode on top of your usual Splatoon awesome online, I will lose my mind. That little buddy is too cute. In a bizarre, creepy, hilarious, weird way. The fish! Look at the fish at the front. Okay, so maybe it's not a narrative story adventure game. Damn, there was a moment of excitement. I do like the new area though. Looks cool. Oh man, I'm so happy this has become a franchise. I really am. Oh, are we actually getting some gameplay? Show me the gameplay. This game is... the Splatoon games are so much fun. So much friggin' fun. Wow, I think we got some cool new weapons and stuff. I wonder are there going to be a lot of new modes and stuff? Because, I mean, the jump from Splatoon 1 to Splatoon 2 in terms of the amounts of modes and stuff was quite big. So you'd hope. Okay.
What you've just seen is the latest installment in the Splatoon series, Splatoon 3. This game is scheduled to launch in 2022, so it'll be a while. We hope you'll stay tuned for more information at a later time.
I'll just keep playing the crap out of Splatoon 2 till then.
Of games coming to Nintendo Switch. A variety of games are in development. And we look forward to sharing more news with you in the future.
Arigato, Takahashi-sama.
That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Thank you for watching.
Alright. So that was it, guys. That was the Nintendo Direct. I am very curious. I'm very curious to see you guys' reactions. So sound off in the comments below because I'm fascinated with finding out how... Did you enjoy it? Did you get anything that you were like really hyped about or really excited about on Switch? Did you dislike it? Were you disappointed with Nintendo's performance here? Definitely get involved and let me know because I'm intrigued. For me, there was some really big highlights, especially stuff like Legend of Mana, Saga Frontier Remastered. Big, as a JRPG fan, there was a lot. Oh, that Project Triangle. There was a lot of cool things as a JRPG fan. Skyward Sword HD, I'm very excited about. Splatoon 3, yes. But yeah, I'd love for you to sound off and let me know kind of what were your high points, what were your low points. And yeah, looking forward to seeing more from Nintendo as the year progresses. I'm not going to drag you guys on it any longer than needs to be. This has already been long enough. But what I'm going to say is, as per usual, if you like this video, please hit the like button. And if you want to stick around for more cool videos coming very soon, please hit the subscribe button. There we go. Good boy. Good subscribe button. And also, this is from my Twitch, actually. Hit the subscribe button and stick around. And yeah, I can't wait to share more of this stuff with you and react to more things and get involved and invested and have fun. So yeah. With all that being said, I'm going to say what I always say, which is let's survive together, even if you just sat through 50 minutes of a Nintendo presentation. And peace out. Thanks so much, guys.